Real ID to launch in 2016. TSA will force airline passengers to show national ID before flying. What's going on, guys? MaKaElectric. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of February, 2015. You know, it's amazing to sit here and watch so many things that we've talked about over the years, so many things that us conspiracy people have been called crazy for, all coming to pass. This is going to be a video response to a video that was actually posted back in 2007, titled "The New World Order is Here." That'll be the first link. I highly recommend you watch that video before you continue with this one. It's because that video, there was information about the Real ID Act and how it was supposed to be in effect before a certain date, which never came true, I believe, because so many people were speaking out against it. Well, here we have an article from Swan. Real ID to launch in 2016. TSA will force airline passengers to show national ID before flying. They have got a mainstream video right on their front page, TSA to demand Real ID licenses to board flights in 2016. Well, you could say, well, you don't have to fly. No, but, you know, they're introducing the Real ID, so over time it becomes the standard. So many people are going to get it because they got to fly for their job or whatnot. You know, and then, you know, after a while, they start introducing it more and more here and here. And if you think this isn't leading to the microchip, let me remind you of the story that came out last week. Office puts chips under staff's skin. I believe this is over in Sweden. Check that story out. That's where this is leading, as we've been talking about for years. That from BBC. A lot more to give you here. A lot of stuff going on. You know, anti-vaccine people are under attack. How to end the anti-vaccine movement once and for all. Prison. We have articles coming out left and right, mainstream articles, some of them, talking about put people who don't want to vaccinate their children in prison. Do you trust the government to shoot that poison into your body? Really? I don't understand that. I'm going to give you a link to this article. I'm going to give you a bunch of other stuff. You know, the same government, you know, you got Ohio governor says Bible supports Obamacare. The Bible supports Obamacare. What? I'll put a link to this. You know, I got this from the Daily Caller. Obama, let's talk about Obamacare. Under Obama's amnesty, Obamacare will make illegals $3,000 cheaper to hire than citizens. Now, I'm just going to give you some links, random links here on how our country is changing. I'm all over the place here. Jeep Super Bowl ad showing Muslim woman causes backlash. You might say, why are you attacking Muslims? You know, this is an iffy topic to get on when you go down the road of religion, this or that. I believe, even though I'm not religious, that our country was founded on Christian values. I'm going to give you this link, and I'm going to give you this next link from CNN. Look at this, just to show you how things are changing in America. World Hijab Day encourages women to try covering up. To try covering up. You know how they were talking about they want to bring in the, what do they call it, Sharia law and all that? Mainstream article from CNN talking about cover up, women. Gateway Pundit has Obama's ATF and DEA record license plate numbers outside gun shows. Took photos of car occupants. Just another article to show you how our country's changing. We Are Change has police seek DHS grant to deal with extremist hippie group, which stresses nonviolence, peace, and love. Extremist, everybody in America is being labeled an extremist these days. You know, I'll put a link to this, just an off-the-wall article for you. I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? Activist Post has this, State Department discusses banning alternative media, RT. Now, a lot of people would argue that RT is just propaganda from the other side. I might agree with you, although I have to commend Abby Martin for doing a piece on the National Defense Authorization Act. Don't see CNN or Fox News talking about that, but it is very real. Put a link to this, and it's not really about RT because we all know the entire alternative media community is under attack. Another one from Activist Post, researchers seek to track mental health through social media. Of course, people like myself and other conspiracy people, anybody speaking out against the government, anybody not wanting to go along with the status quo, don't want vaccinations, you don't want to question things, 9/11 was an inside job and such. A lot of people took it seriously when George Bush said, let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories. Some of us didn't. From The Guardian, we got British Army creates team of Facebook warriors. Be advised, Facebook warriors going to be controlling Facebook. I'll put a link to that. I haven't really looked into it. You know, I got to give a shout out to Jason A., who has put together so many great videos. I'm going to leave his video at the bottom. Something is going on. Warning event 2015, 2016, 15-minute long video. I highly recommend you watch every minute of it. Take heed. Take the warning. Look at the signs going on in that video. You tell me there's not something wrong with this country. You think the Real ID Act isn't coming? You think the microchip isn't coming? You think forced vaccinations aren't around the corner? They're talking about putting people in prison for not vaccinating. I know I've given you a lot with this video and I've been all over the place. You're probably confused, but that's the point. It's madness, people. It's madness. It's tyranny. Do you trust the government to shoot poison into your body? This government, this treasonous, scandalous government, lies to you at every turn. Do you trust them to vaccinate your children? Your thoughts on all this madness? Please rate the video. Please pass it around. Please share the links below. Definitely check out Jason A's video. That video needs to go viral. Very well put together, man. Madness. Pure madness. And it's getting very real. All those people that were calling us crazy years ago, where are you now? Please debunk the links below my video. Please. You guys take care. Stay safe. I will see you on the next one.